Simone Biles has always been fearless, but no one expected her newest confession to shake the internet the way it did. For years, fans have seen her as the strongest athlete in the world, someone who conquers every obstacle with impossible power and a smile. But on November 19th, she stepped into a completely different kind of spotlight when she uploaded a TikTok that revealed something far more personal than a gold medal routine. She opened up about her recent breast augmentation, pulling back the curtain on details that most celebrities hide at all costs. And the honesty she brought to that video made it impossible to look away. She explained that she underwent the procedure on June 16th, trusting Houston-based surgeon Dr. Kriti Mohan with something she had quietly considered for a long time. The internet expected her to be vague, but instead she revealed almost everything, including the exact implants she chose: 310cc, high-profile, extra-filled silicone placed under the muscle. She didn't sugarcoat anything. Simone shared her height and weight, 4'8", 105 pounds, and explained how her broad shoulders completely shaped her decision. She said these proportions made the under-the-muscle placement the most natural option for her body. Fans were stunned at how transparent she was, because even though thousands of rumors and assumptions follow celebrities around, very few ever confirm anything, let alone break it down with this level of candor. What grabbed even more attention was her honesty about size. Simone admitted she originally thought about going bigger, but physically couldn't. Her tiny frame simply didn't have the space. When she woke up after surgery and first saw them, she panicked. In her own words, they were up to her neck, and she told her doctor to take them out and make them smaller immediately. She wasn't prepared for the strange shape, the swelling, or how unfamiliar her own reflection would feel. She said they looked like aliens at first, a comment that instantly went viral because of how brutally honest it was. But with time, the swelling faded, the implant settled, and she realized they looked exactly how she hoped they would. That moment, where shock slowly turned into acceptance, made her story feel surprisingly relatable, even for people who've never considered cosmetic surgery. But the part that caught the most attention was the pain. Simone didn't pretend recovery was easy. She didn't use soft language or hide behind polite descriptions. She said straight up that the pain was intense, admitting, "Y'all lied. This hurts so bad." For someone known for surviving brutal training, fractured bones, and Olympic-level injuries, it meant something when she said this recovery knocked her down. She couldn't get out of bed on her own. She couldn't sit up. Her husband, Jonathan Owens, had to physically lift her and help her walk to the restroom. And while many celebrities try to look flawless during recovery, Simone made it clear she struggled. She believes her muscular build made everything tougher, something many athletes quietly deal with but rarely mention publicly. Even though those early days were rough, she eventually began to heal, and her surgeon's technique made a huge difference. Because he used a specialized funnel device, her incisions ended up being only half an inch long and healed far cleaner than most people expected. And just when fans thought the revelations were done, she casually admitted something else. This wasn't her first procedure of the year. Back in October, she'd revealed on TikTok that she'd gotten a lower blepharoplasty, a subtle under-eye tweak to remove puffiness, along with an earlobe adjustment. At the time, people speculated that she also had a breast surgery because she dropped cherry emojis, but she didn't confirm anything. Now she finally cleared the air, explaining everything openly instead of letting rumors spiral. For Simone, this wasn't about insecurity or disliking who she was. She made it very clear that she didn't get these procedures because she felt pressure or because she didn't love her body. She said she simply noticed certain things more than other people did, especially because she lives in her body every single day, and she refuses to feel shame for making choices that felt right for her. Her openness wasn't a cry for attention. It was about normalizing conversations that people still whisper about. She explained that being honest and relatable has always been part of who she is, and if she can be transparent about the things so many people hide, maybe the world will feel a little less judgmental. The public reaction was immediate. Fans praised her for breaking the silence that many athletes still feel trapped by. Others were shocked that someone with her fame and status was confident enough to be this open. And online, conversations started forming about the pressures elite athletes face, not just to perform, but to look a certain way. Some online discussions even circled around speculation that years of being placed under a microscope by the media might have influenced her choices, though Simone never said that herself. But the fact that people even asked those questions shows how deeply her honesty resonated. Simone's transparency could mark a major shift in how public figures handle cosmetic procedures. Instead of pretending nothing happened or hiding behind natural change explanations, she showed what it looks like when someone simply tells the truth. She proved that you can be strong, confident, and still choose to enhance something for your own comfort. And she showed that being open doesn't make you less powerful. If anything, it makes you more human. Her story leaves one lingering thought. If the most decorated gymnast in the history can openly talk about something the world usually treats like a secret, how much could change if more people followed her lead? Maybe honesty isn't a weakness. Maybe it's a new kind of strength. And Simone Biles might just have rewritten the rulebook on what transparency looks like in the spotlight.